this rein, I wouldn't stay too long on the wrong shoulder. On the stiff side, it doesn't make sense to stay on the wrong shoulder. Change the shoulder. Now, okay. Yield inside. Raise your hand, open your rein inside. Don't pull. Your pulling right rein is your biggest enemy. Outside, there is not enough. Not enough does not mean whole, as if it was a piece of wood. You have to entertain this guy. You have to build up communication. A rein is a communication tool and not a rope to tie a mouth on and hold it. You talk. It's a talk. And now give again. Contact is the art of giving. Muscles soften by giving. As long as people think you want a pole flexion in the moment you pull, you're done. You want the pole flexion, but in the moment you give, not in the moment you pull. His hind legs improve a lot. Yeah, now. Change direction now, and on the other side, you could stay on the wrong shoulder for a moment. On the hollow side, but not on the stiff side.
Oh, that means you're diagonal. I see.
Yes, the shoulder you sit on, the diagonal you post on. So, this is the hollow side. Now avoid the false bend. Look, give inside. Inside hand forward. Half hold outside. Get him straight. Have him straight. He's not straight enough. Right on your level. 1/4 inch, neck inside. Too much. The horse is not in balance. In some people it takes 30 years to understand this. Yeah? If your neck falls inside only a little bit and you think this is bent, because the horse does it on its own on the hollow side, or you make it with the inside rein, you're out. You lose the back downwards, you ride a leg mover. Yeah? We're done. We always start over with the absolutely straight horse. This is why in the cavalry school they said, we don't bend in the first year. This is better now. Now, get him slower. Don't think about collection. Just slow. Half hold, little shoulder rein, release again. Sit a few steps, canter on. Have him straight. Open your inside rein a little bit. Don't bend the neck. Steinbrech. Never bend the neck more than you are able to bend the trunk. We want to bend the horse's rib cage, the trunk, not the neck. If you bend the neck, you're done. It's done. It's history. You don't get anything because the back is sinking. Good job. Don't you feel the difference?
Yes.
Good job. Go to a small shoulder in. Shoulder in, not neck in.
Yeah.
Open your inside rein a little bit. Good. This is neck in. Shoulder in. Hey. Neck, and check that the neck falls again. Half hand deeper. Little longer, half inch longer reins. Good. The neck has to fall. Why? Fall. The neck, there is the nuchal ligament system. The neck falls, and suddenly you feel this neck hanging in the back. This lever arm system of the spinous processes, you feel the neck falling into the back. Yeah? Because the withers, spinous processes, this is the attachment area of the longissime of the nuchal ligament, and from the spinal processes of the withers, the supraspinous ligament runs into the back. So as soon as the neck falls into the perfect position, it's hanging in this rotation area, the withers, and you feel it in your seat. Then the horse is in balance. Yeah? Then you have the horse in a working balance, in the basic balance. You need to be a little bit longer. And you soften your seat with your leg. You think a tiny bit about activity. You are interested in his jump. You want him under behind. Good job. Neck, yes, and in this position you go for 5mm releases. Many, inside, outside. Build up your secret language. Start to communicate. Start to talk to your horse. Yeah? Egon von Neindorf says, calm hand, calm hand, calm hand, don't move, but it moves. Waldemar Soini says, care for the mouth. So every old master has different explanation, but they all talk about the same thing. It is, you are constantly communicating. There's never just a cold dead hand holding a rope. Yeah? It's a communication.
Is that better?
Yeah, I love it. I think you love it too.
Yeah.
Change direction. Flying change. In a nice forward attitude. I love your seat now. Why don't you ride the change in a forward attitude? Open your new inside. Put your new outside backwards, open your new inside. Forward. Yeah? A nice forward attitude. This horse cramps when you want to ride a change. Now, he's not straight. You start with your inside rein again. Focus on symmetry. Get rid of this inside rein. Ride to the loose, give on the heavy. Outside, a half hold and the release. Half hold and the release. Good, and give. Give. As soon as he flexes the ball, as soon as he gives a little bit, you give immediately. If you are half second too late, it's done. Yeah. Good, you feel it. This is balance. Oh, this is a job, huh? Yes. Stay on the circle in front of me. Prepare a super soft transition to trot, which is a little vibration and an invisible release. Good. Have him straight. He's not straight. Your right hand is a monster. We have to think about cutting it off maybe. Shake your wrist. Shake your wrist. Shake your wrist. Give your right hand the fine, I don't know how to say it in English, fine oblique. Not this step out of the big actions, make it
fine movement, like small little movements.
Like you're squeezing a peach.
Hey, my boss is here. I heard the voice. The Israeli, Nigerian, French, British lady. Your outside rein is missing. Yeah? There's no leading rein outside. Ride to the loose, give on the heavy. Contact is not holding a steel stick. Yeah? Contact outside. Leading rein. Smart, soft hand. Good. Now go for a medium trot down the long side. Straight hand. Hands down. Forward hands and go. And go. Good. And working trot. Good. And medium again. Go. And working trot. Good. And medium again. Good. You see the hind legs? And working trot again. Is there any problem on the way to collection? HTB12, military rulebook. Neck down, nose forward, forward. Baby school. He's a 16-year-old Grand Prix horse. Baby school. 6 months under saddle. The transition working trot, medium trot has to be ridden on a regular basis. Why? You get the contact. You get it. You don't make it, you get it. You offer, the horse takes it. The horse softens the paw inside your hands. This energizing the hind leg is the key to mobilize the back, to get the back up, to get a contact, to get the top line open. Yeah? I love it. You like it?
Yeah.
Stay on the circle.
Good set.
Circle and the forward down stretch to the buckle. Now you get a big like on Facebook.
Now I get what?
A big like on Facebook.
Oh, good.
Good job. I love your horse now. Now you have a forward horse. This is a working trot. And here you can start over to balance your horse. This is how you should start over. This is a forward trot out of the hind legs. Yeah? Before he had this Mickey Mouse steps behind. Yesterday he was completely locked up. Beautiful horse. Why should this horse refuse in a ring and not go anymore? They put too much pressure to him. His back was down. They pushed with the seat and held in front. This is what they call dressage today. Modern dressage, they call it. This is making horses idiots in the sandbox. This has nothing to do with dressage. Nothing. At least not in the classical sense. This is just abusing animals as sport tools. This is not dressage. Dressage is built on harmony. If you are not harmonious with your horse, let's take the original quote from the HGV 12. They say, if your horse is not supple, most people don't know what it is. Every single step forward does not make sense. So we would not have Olympics, we would not have equestrian games, we wouldn't have, I think we wouldn't have a single competition in our home area. So this is just
And no forging. Much.
almost not. A beautiful, elastic, swinging trot. You feel the elasticity, the swing? This is natural suspension. And on this building we have here, you can build up suppleness. This horse will be supple one day. Now, stay like this, slow him down a little bit, but don't change anything. And now just glide into his back sitting. Let your belly swing forward, relax. Soften, soften. If it's hard to sit, slow down a little bit. But be forward, think forward, feel forward, hands are forward. Everything is forward, but we don't push forward and we don't squeeze forward. We swing forward, we are forward, but we are not pushing. If you push, you sink his back. Relax, you hang on the inside rein, this is your problem again. You see, on the short side, he hangs on the rein, the horse blocks, and it's done again. She cannot sit. He's not straight. Show the outside rein a little bit, give inside. And have your hands in front of you and think into symmetry. Symmetry. Relax, open your rein if you need the inside rein. Open your rein. But don't pull. Do you feel the difference? Yeah. And now become lazy. Relax more. The horse is not easy to sit. Take your time. Relax, go slower. Shake a little bit and release. Shake a little bit and release. Give on both reins. In between, 1 inch. Relax. Relax. Well done. Yeah, you wouldn't react. And give again. Control the tempo, give again. Control the tempo, release. Now he starts to wait for you. And now you can soften your seat. And now you can become more comfortable. More relaxed. You see the problem without steering, the lower leg is off. She could, of course, position her upper body a little bit better, but she can sit more, but her lower leg is just this. We need a steering,
She can't bend, I think, one knee.
Pardon?
She has issues in one.
Yeah, of course. Well, she is 60 plus.
Yeah, so she's got a little body issue.
Yeah, but
Don't
this doesn't count. Orthopedic problems don't count.
count? Okay.
We just go through it. We go it. We wait another 20 years, then we talk again.
Only 10, dude. Only 10.
If you get up in the morning and it doesn't hurt, you're dead.
If it what?
If you get up in the morning and you don't feel pain, you are dead.
That's good.
So pain is the proof that you are alive. Yeah. I'm so happy to feel pain every morning. Now she starts to sit. Think about the upright seat. Bring your rib cage up. Balance yourself. You have time now. Relax. You are leaning backwards still a little bit. No, don't stand up. Stay on your butt. Relax your thighs. Sit down. Make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes. Sit on your butt, not on your thighs. You wouldn't stand in the stirrups. Take a seat. Open yourself to the horse's back. Step away from any self-protective tension. Excuse me for the comparison. Make yourself naked. This is the field. Yeah? You just open yourself and say, here I am. I take the risk that I get a kink into the back. Open yourself. If you stay in attention to protect yourself, the horse will never open the back. The horse is your mirror. If you stay locked up, the horse stays locked up. No chance. No, not a single bit. Yeah. And now the horse starts to listen to it. Good. Keep this rhythm, rising trot, medium trot, and then we finish. And you can lengthen the stirrups if you want on the grade.
Okay.
If you want me to take it.
Okay.
Open your inside hand, don't pull. Open your hand and ride to the loose, to the left. Shake your right wrist and give. And use the indirect rein. I call this opening the indirect rein. It's easier for me to say it. I know in this country they always call this the indirect rein, but in our world this does not exist. Yeah, this is that penalty. If you put your hand across the top line, the crest, an old master would have cut your hands off. This is not existing. So we can call this the indirect rein because your hand steps out of the direct line, mouth, hand, elbow. Good. Now go to a circle, stretch your horse. You made a very nice change in your attitude. I love it. Do you feel the difference?
Big time.
Yeah?
Yes.
And this is, I talked yesterday in the evening, the seat is everything. Your attitude. If you are on this horse with a certain tension in your body because you have to look somehow, your inside rein is too short. You have to look somehow. You're done. You cannot sit anymore. The horse will not open to you. If you don't open towards the horse locks the back. And believe me, the horse's back is stronger than yours. They can create a garden match. Your inside rein is dominant. Yeah? Yield more. So don't close your seat. You want to dive into this guy. It is like ballroom dancing. You want to swing with this horse. You want harmony. I at least don't want bullshit in the sandbox. Making horse idiots in the sandbox. Yeah? This is not dressage. Okay. Full stretch down to the buckle. Thank you very much. Well done.